Hello, I'm Amy Blaylock. Welcome to City Hall this week. City leaders and the agency conducting the police chief search process are now considering your feedback on what to look for in the ideal candidate. Residents and other stakeholders took part in 2 community forums held on December 14th and 15th. The one on the 15th had translators available for Spanish-speaking residents who wanted to provide input. If you couldn't attend the meetings, you can still provide feedback through the website listed at the bottom of your screen. The recruitment process is expected to take about 4 months to complete. The city now has a more clear idea of the affordable housing needs in Durham. Now the challenge is determining what to do about it. The City Council received a presentation on the issue from Karen Lado with Enterprise Community Partners during its work session on December 10th. Enterprise was hired by the city to conduct an assessment of affordable housing in Durham. Those findings will then lead to the development of 5-year affordable housing goals and a long-term strategy for meeting them.
So the population is growing, and the nature and the definition of diversity is changing in Durham. And what it means is that the situation we're facing as a city is also changing. We're moving away from the challenge of disinvestment to struggling with the consequences of rapid growth. We still have both in the city, but now rapid growth is, I think, really what has led to a lot of the anxiety around the housing issue.
The study found that although rent and home values have increased, Durham remains overall a relatively affordable market.
It obviously varies tremendously by submarket, but it means that now is the right time to be having this discussion. This is a challenging problem to address anywhere in the cost curve, but the later you are, the more expensive things have gotten, the harder it is.
Lado says that the greatest need is among renters because renters in Durham tend to be low income. The higher concentrations of very low income and extremely low income households are in the central and eastern parts of the city, a fact that Lado says should bear weight on any future transit conversations.
The geography sort of tells us we see a concentration of households without vehicles in areas where we know we have a lot of low income people.
Here's a look at some of the other key findings from the study. As of 2012, almost 11,000 low-income renters, the majority of whom were among the very low income, were paying over 50% of their income for housing. This is known as being severely housing cost burdened. Renters represent 72% of all severely cost-burdened households in Durham. 7,058 severely cost-burdened low-income households are African American. 5,466 are white, and 1,426 are Hispanic. Citywide, there is a shortage of units affordable to extremely low and very low-income households. Using these findings, Lado and her team will come back to the city with defined goals and strategies to support them in February. The Go Durham bus system is continuing to make significant improvements in the way it operates and serves its customers. Go Triangle manages the bus system on behalf of the city. Its annual report shows that in fiscal year 2015, Go Durham improved service delivery by providing a more reliable and frequent service. It also shows that 84% of trips were completed on time and that customers are reporting higher overall satisfaction ratings in the onboard surveys. For the future, Go Durham expects to retain current riders by improving service delivery in terms of customer service, on-time performance, and improving bus stop conditions. Go Triangle is also recommending that the city consider a new commuter route from South Durham to the Duke and VA medical centers as a way to attract new riders. For more information, visit godurhamtransit.org. If you're traveling by or visiting the Durham Performing Arts Center, be sure and take note of the 2 new marquees that are especially noticeable at night. An unveiling ceremony for the signs was held on December 17th. That's when Mayor Bill Bell flipped the switch to light up the new $450,000 additions that will display current and upcoming events. Including the signs, the city has made $1.4 million in improvements to the DPAC this year. Here's a reminder now about how the Christmas and New Year holidays will affect city services. Most administrative offices will be closed Thursday, December 24th and Friday, December 25th, and on Friday, January 1st. Regular Friday yard waste and bulky items collections will take place on Monday, December 28th. Solid waste collection will also not occur on Friday, January 1st, with all collections again taking place on Monday, January 4th. Curbside Christmas tree collection will begin on December 28th and will go through February 6th. On Friday, December 25th, Go Durham Access, and the Bull City Connector will not operate. On January 1st, Go Durham and Go Durham Access will operate from 6:30 a.m. until 7:30 p.m. On December 31st, the Bull City Connector will operate from 6:30 a.m. until 2 a.m., but will not operate on January 1st. For more information about these and other schedule changes, contact Durham One Call at 919-560-1200 or visit the city's website. And as we look ahead to the new year, Durham Parks and Recreation's New Year, New You program is here to help with your family's resolutions. Formerly known as Fun Fitness Week, DPR invites you to enjoy free fitness activities the week of January 4th through the 10th. Program participants can take part in land and water aerobics, martial arts, open gym and swim, dance classes, racket sports, and more. To find out more, visit dprplaymore.org. That does it for City Hall this week. Don't forget to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. You can also find us on demand on Durham Television Network's webpage and on YouTube. I'm Amy Blaylock. Thank you for joining us for this last edition of 2015. A new show will begin airing on January 8th. Happy holidays. This has been a production of Durham Television Network.